Annual return filing in Nigeria. What are the documents you need to carry out annual return filing? And is NIN or any means of identification compulsory for annual return filing? I'm going to be detailing that in this particular video. What are the different documents you need to carry out annual return filing? Now, my name is Akinbola Ezekiel, and on this channel, we make content that revolves around your business, revolves around sales registration, revolves around tax filing, and different other things that allows you to grow as an SME in Nigeria. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about when it comes to annual return filing is that it is very compulsory for you to carry out annual return filing in your business or for your business, and that allows you to maintain an active status with the Corporate Affairs Commission. That alone gives you credibility in the face of anybody who wants to loan you money. That's the bank. Anybody who is doing business with you, that is the perfect thing to do. But the question I'm going to be answering here is this: is NIN, that is the National Identification Number, the slip or the card, important or compulsory for your annual return filing? The reason why I'm asking this question is because someone reached out to me. I asked her to carry out annual return filing, and they told me that they don't trust me to be delivering the job because I didn't ask them for their NIN. Annual return filing does not compulsorily require you to provide your NIN. Before now, we used to ask for NIN, but the reason why we ask for NIN is to be sure that you are actually the owner of the business, because the NIN contains your name, and by the time we check the back end, we also see that your details is showing up as the details of the proprietor of the business for a business name, or the director of the business of the company for a company registration. So NIN is not compulsory for the process. If anybody asks you for NIN, it doesn't mean that they are doing more than we are doing if we don't ask you for NIN. We stop asking for NIN because most times some people don't even have some of these means of identification available. They might have their international passport and other means of identification. So, and aside that, when filling the form on the portal for post-incorporation process for annual return filing, your NIN is not required. Meanwhile, I can already see your details on the back end as a proprietor of the business. Your details is showing there, your date of birth, your address, your phone number, your email address, your full name. All of them, they're already showing in the back end. So if I don't request for your NIN, then it doesn't mean that we're not filing the annual return. Aside that, how do you know that annual return has been filed? If someone actually is going to commit fraud with you based on your annual return filing, how would they do that? Now, this is what they will do. They will send you an acknowledgement letter that is not valid. Now, how do you validate an acknowledgement letter? On the acknowledgement letter, you're going to see a QR code. On this video, on the right-hand side, you'll be seeing the QR code around here of a sample. You scan the QR code, the barcode on it. Once you scan the barcode, it's going to pop up and show you a detail. The detail would contain the date of the annual return filing, the name of the company, the time that the annual return filing was approved, and probably the RRR number that was used to carry out the annual return filing. That way, you know that this particular acknowledgement letter belongs to this particular business. But in a situation whereby both contradict, that is, the QR code is showing the different details from details that is on the acknowledgement letter that has been presented to you, then you should know that something shady is going on. So whenever we file annual return for you, please go ahead and scan the QR code, right? It's very important so that you'll be sure that whatever we have sent to you is the genuine details. And whenever now, the reason I'm making this video is because I've seen a lot of people fall victim of this. They carry out their annual return filing with somebody, and the person sends them the acknowledgement letter, which is edited or tampered with, of another different company, and they just go ahead and change the name of the company, change the year of filing, and they duplicate it and send it to the person. At the end of the day, when you actually check the back end of the Corporate Affairs Commission portal, it will still be showing that those years are yet to be filed. Meanwhile, bear in mind that the annual return filing for business name do not mostly reflect especially for annual return that have been filed in previous years. So if you filed your annual return in 2019, 2020, 2018, and you are coming back to check, it will not be showing that it is filed. But if you have actually filed it and you file for the recent year and you request for an activation, it will still be approved because they already have the record in their end, but they have yet to update it on the portal. I don't know if this video actually helped anyone, but if you are willing to file your annual return, your business is currently showing inactive, and you are trying to apply for a loan to open a bank account and you are not able to do that, do well to reach out to us. Our WhatsApp number will be in the description below. My assistant will reach out to you, and then you guys can talk on what it will cost you to get an annual return done, and then the details you need to provide, which might not compulsorily include your NIN, right? And whatever details sent to you, you send to us, and immediately within 24 hours, we'll get your annual return filed. The approval period can be within 2-3 days, depending on, but for business name, the approval is immediately. So immediately, if you are paying your annual return now, within 1 hour to 2 hours, if the network is good, right, and the payment is going through, we'll deliver your annual return acknowledgement letters to you immediately, because as you are paying, they are generating the acknowledgement letter immediately. My name is Akinbola Ezekiel. Do business with us, and do well to reach out to us with our WhatsApp number that is showing up in the screen and on the description. I will see you in the next one. Peace out.